favors. It's a hell of a scene, we never get bored. The bars and the juke joints are rocking till 4. I gotta go, I got buffalo in my soul. May be more chic or trendy, but I'd rather live where it's affordable and friendly. Our art scene will astonish ya. We got a damn fine philharmonic orchestra. Gotta go, I got buffalo in my soul.
Gotta go, got buffalo in my soul. Gotta go, got buffalo in my soul. Gotta go.
Downtown smells like Cheerios. I don't care if we lost 4 Super Bowls. I gotta go, I got buffalo in my soul. Now some people whine about what it lacks. They move away, then move back. I gotta go, I got buffalo in my soul. And when the snowflakes fall, it ain't no cause for gloom. Cause I'd rather be shoveling snow off my walk than mud out of my living room. So if you don't like it, you can leave us alone. I'm proud to call Buffalo my home. I gotta go, I got buffalo in my soul. Now if Albany relaxes all them taxes and tolls, we just might reach our long-term goals. I gotta go, I got buffalo in my soul. Yeah, gotta go, I got buffalo in my soul. Boo, gotta go, I got buffalo in my soul.
Did you ever want to play your ukulele with a friend? Well, then COVID hit and play alongs came quickly to an end. So we virtualized and put the chords and lyrics all online. So join us every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So join us every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And hello, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. We have a fantastic show. If you saw the promos, I put some promos all over Facebook. You probably know we have a pretty amazing guest tonight. Stu Fuchs has kindness of his heart has agreed to join us. We've had Stu on here before, and it's just so kind and gracious to share his time and talent with us. So we're really appreciative for that. So we got a lot to cover. So with that said, if you don't know who Stu is, I doubt that's the case. Stu is the founder of Ukulele Gent. We'll probably talk about a little bit when he's on. He's a Grammy-nominated artist, which it's probably the only Grammy-nominated artist I've ever gotten to talk to, and we've got some fun stuff coming up. So we're really glad to have him here. With no further ado, everyone, Stu Fuchs.
Hey, everybody.
You are on.
Thank you.
Yeah,
All right.
and thank you. Really, really appreciate it. You can't imagine how much joy this brings to people that watch. Just to be able to hear you play and hear you teach. So we're really looking forward to this.
Sure. Thanks so much, Greg, and thank you everybody for showing up. My name is Stu. I'm really grateful to be here. I'm a lifelong musician, and I got to correct one thing about the introduction. I recorded on a Grammy-nominated recording. I played guitar on it. So.
Okay, got it.
Just making sure that.
All right. Well, thank you.
Correct. But thank you. I hope to be a Grammy-nominated artist someday. Friends, I'm so glad you're here. I am a guitar player my father was a guitar player. So I I got seduced into the world of ukulele about 21 years ago. And I just absolutely love playing this, as you do too, I'm sure. So what I want to do tonight is share some, in about 25 minutes, a lesson on the pentatonic scale. I'll also tell you a little bit about a course that I have all about blues rock, soloing, improvisation. I'll tell you about that later, and a discount as well, if you're interested in it. You may hear a little bit of crying. There is a toddler trying to fall asleep right below my feet. So I'm going to try not to stomp my feet. All of my lessons are designed to offer some kind of a transformation from I can never get there to yes, I can. So if you're new to playing single notes or improvisation seems a little bit daunting, just please suspend any preconceived notions you may have about it, because we're going to get into it tonight, and I think we're going to have a great time. So what I'd like to do is fly in this little graphic here. This is a book that comes with the Jam the Blues on Your Uke course that I recently launched. In this course, you go through all kinds of riffs and how to solo over a blues in an easy way. We also use fretboard maps to understand the nuts and bolts of why certain notes sound a bit the way they do. We're going to focus on this page tonight, the minor pentatonic scale. So first thing to do is to take a look at this diagram, okay? And you'll notice that there's a recognizable pattern here. And then that same recognizable pattern, which is used in the C chord, is going to be played on the F chord. Before we get into anything, though, let's start the same way I always start my practice, and that is with warming up the hands and making music at the same time. So please take your ukulele. What I'd like you to do is just drop your finger on the same position that you would if you were playing a C chord, and just pick that note. And hey, even if you've been playing for years and soloing is easy for you, I encourage you to go deeper. And here's how you go deeper, is to soften up every part of your hand. You're only really engaging right here. The rest of your hand very soft. So if you took the ukulele away, your hand feels very, very light. All right. So what we're trying to do is we're going to be learning, making music, and refining our technique all in one. Join in with me. You play that one note, and now allow the hand to settle so the other fingers are touching, just resting on that string, and make a really full sound. Listen to it. Yeah, great. Now the first finger. Notice that if you leave the fingers down, if you cultivate that technique of leaving fingers down, the notes are very accessible. They're right under your fingers. All you have to do is lift up. Okay, this becomes a habit that if you're careful about training this, you really will be amazed at how quickly this becomes a habit. Leave the fingers down. Next, we're going to hop these fingers up one string towards the ceiling, and we're going to play the 3rd fret. Great. Let's play the 1st fret again. And let's play those 4 notes now. And one more time. Excellent. We're going to refine this and get musical with it in a moment. But now one more string. We play the 3rd string, 3rd fret, and open. And we're just going to stay on these top 3 strings for now. All right, now let's talk it out. Ready? We'll say the frets. I'll go first. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Are you ready? 2, 3 with me. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. As you're practicing, a holistic way of practicing is to take it in through many sense portals. You're listening to it, you're looking at it, and you're feeling what's happening. The more sensory input you take in as you learn, the more you're wiring your neural net with this information. And you're wiring it more strongly. And if we do it at a pace that we feel comfortable, we're also programming relaxation. I've been teaching since the Clinton administration. I've been teaching music. And what normally I see is the first attempt is trying to run as fast as we can. We all know that we have to warm up, right? Every great baseball player takes a few practice swings. So let's do this, right? Nice and slow. Be a master of what you can control. We're about to get groovy with it, but let's train ourselves to be steady. So remember, use your eyes, use your ears, and your sense of touch. Ready? Say it out loud. Be one with your instrument. Ready? 2, 3, 4. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Excellent. And now let's climb up. We're going to ascend from the open string. We'll go up to the top string. Ready? Here we go. Oh, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Descend again. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, oh, and oh, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. This is, although it might seem simple, this is a big deal, because what you're doing is you're taking a lot of information from the page and you're making it more known on your instrument. To make music with it, we don't have a lot of time, right? Let's get into it. To make music with it, what we like to do, what I recommend, is to be a master of what you can control. Make simple phrases with rhythm. I just said something. I said da 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 da. And every time you speak, or every time you listen to somebody speak, you'll start to pay attention to all the rhythms in speech, all the ways we accent certain words to make a point, the way we put space to punctuate our ideas. So let me give you a few simple ideas, and please keep your ideas easy and accessible at first. Take a listen to some simple ideas. Here I go. So what did I do? I went from the root note 1 to flat 7 to 1 to 5, flat 7. You don't have to memorize every note, the interval, the scale step to start making music. Just begin to make some phrases. I wish we were in the same room together. Let's just jam together. What's nice about the pentatonic scale is that there are no wrong notes. If you'd like, you can include that 1 with the diamond around it. In a moment, we're going to learn an Eric Clapton riff that uses it. That is called the blue note, and you use it in passing between 5 and 4. All right. Are you ready to jam? Just do your thing. Be a master of what you control. Use phrasing. Here we go. 1, 2. Come on, everybody jam. 3, 4. Keep it simple.
Hey Stu, I think we're losing your microphone. It just came up and then down. So
let's take a little break. All right. There may have been a little compression on it that might have made it
okay.
do that. Can you hear me okay?
Perfect now.
Right.
Yeah.
Great. So, friends, what I'm going to do now is make a jam track for you in real time, okay? I'm going to use my loop pedal here, and we're going to just have a simple pattern to play over. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Now, over this, I'd like you to not only make phrases, but begin to pay attention to how the note you end on colors the phrase, okay? So take a listen. When you end on 1, it feels like you've come home. So go ahead, explore. Yeah. I feel it through the interwebs. Now, see what happens when you end on 7. It's not home yet. And that's cool. Let the story go on. Now find your way back home. All right, yeah. We're going to do this a little more. This is simple. It's basic at first, but the point is that it's good to be basic. Make music when you practice. What happens when you end on 5? Use your ear, feel it. All right, I think you're getting the idea. Stop for a sec. Are you having a good time? Cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot to share. Let's talk a bit about how to make this a little more musical, another technique, and then we're going to learn an Eric Clapton riff, Sunshine of Your Love. All right. One of the first things I ever learned on electric guitar. I still love it all these years later. Now, what I'd like to share with you is ways to add some spice to your fretting. Once again, if we use all of our senses, we're going to learn quicker. If we go slower, we're going to be able to stack successes on one another. And you can turn 10 minutes of practice time, you can make it more effective than an hour of spinning your wheels, right? We want to just stack successes. Let me show you the techniques I want to share with you. It's little things like this, like sliding into a note. It's simple, but it makes a big difference. Listen to the difference between. It's cool, but now I'll decorate it. It's just a little bit of a flair to that note. So what I'm doing is I'm starting 1 fret below, and I'm landing on my destination. When you do this, please, friends, so you don't hurt yourself, land lightly, do it once, let it ring, and then do it again. When you get, fluid with it, yeah, do it more. But at first, just do it once. You dig? We don't want to cramp our hands. So that's decorating the notes with a little slide. You can do it from 2 frets. You can make that slide real slow. I mean, eventually when we have more notes, more position. All that stuff. So I'm not here to show off, I'm here to teach. What I want to now show you is how to use pull-offs. Pull-offs are so cool. Pull-offs are picking with your left hand. Okay, so you pick, and then you pick with your left hand, or I should say fretting hand. Some people play lefty. So you use your fretting hand to do that. Now, what's the deal? Like, how does this happen? Well, tune into this part of your hand, curl it, and then just everything else relaxes immediately afterwards. And the secret to a pull-off is what you're pulling off to. Very stable, you see? Eventually, you can do trills like that. So what's the other half? The hammer on. You pick a note and you drum onto the fretboard. Once again, just do it once. It's very light. You can hear that snap. Join in with me, please. Do 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, and please pause and see how loose can you make it. Take the ook away, right? Very light. Should be like you're an Italian chef. Very loose. Eventually do 2 of these. You pull off, hammer. Now, what I'm getting at is like, going down a little bit of a technical rabbit hole, but the idea is that you take this scale, now you can really decorate your ideas. Your phrases can remain simple, but you're polishing them and making them really tasty. See? You hear that a lot in blues playing, a lot of African music. So we have slides, hammers, pulls, and now the greatest trick of all. Are you ready? It's so simple, but it's profound. When you want to make a point to somebody, what do? You repeat yourself, right? So we're going to repeat ourselves. That's what a riff is. It's a melody that we repeat. Oh, I like it. Please play it again, Mr. Clapton. Yeah, so we're going to take your ideas as they arrive. Where do they arrive from? We don't know. Allow it to flow. Simple. When you're connected and your simple ideas can come out with ease, the channels to your creativity open up. You get into the zone. But the entryway is always ease. I'm saying that from a lifetime of searching for that place. You can get to a place where it just happens automatically. So when you find something groovy, repeat it. All right, let's do this together. I'll put that track on, a little backup now. Start by feeling the groove. And just jam around the scale, repeat stuff. move on to another one. Space. Are you having fun? Cool. So, I have a few more things to share with you. When you are repeating yourself, you can spontaneously compose. Let's play a game. The game is called AAB. You play something and you don't judge it, right? It came out spontaneously. Give it attention. Love it, right? It's yours. So love it. You do it a second time. That's AA. And then B, you end the story. Let me demonstrate. That's A. Here's B. Here's another example. All right, so this is how you can change your solos from noodling up and down, blah, 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 to spontaneously composing. Yeah. All right. So, friends, let's learn an Eric Clapton riff, and then I want to tell you more about this course, because this course teaches you not just about pentatonic scales, not only, you know, licks from Led Zeppelin and things that you can jam on with your friends and have an awesome time, but you're going to learn a lot in this course about picking technique, how to be expressive, how to improvise, and the whole thing ends with all 5 positions of the pentatonic scale in G. When you learn one scale thoroughly, you'll be happy to know that they all behave the same, right? They're all made up of the same pattern. It's a big subject. I wanted to make this course accessible to all, so it's beginner friendly, and you'll develop skills and techniques and practice habits that will really serve all your playing. We also learned Birthday by the Beatles, which is a awesome riff, and then you got these fretboard maps to help you. So, friends, let's get back to Eric Clapton. I'm going to tell you a bit more about this, and you know, if you're interested in checking it out, that would be great. There's a discount that is valid through the end of this month. I can't see the participants, you know, how many people are here or whether there's chats or questions and stuff, but I hope that you're all doing well. I appreciate you being here, and I hope that what I'm sharing with you has value. If you have a notepad, write this down. Be a master of what you can control. Write down slides, hammer-ons, pull-offs. I believe this broadcast is available, you know, to replay. Isn't that right, Greg?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you, Greg, for doing this. And I have tons of content available for you at my YouTube channel. Just go to the Ukulele Zen, my YouTube channel. There's a ton of stuff there for beginners, strum-alongs, and I do a monthly live stream session that's open to the public the first Sunday of every month. And then there are benefits for patron members of the community too, like extra sessions and, you know, bonus content and all that stuff. All right. So I'll share the link with you to the course. Oh, it also comes with jam tracks, you know, audio, really cool audio jam tracks so you can practice your blues and your jamming. All right. Eric Clapton's riff, and it's all tabbed out in the book. But I think we can do this without even the tabs if we just follow the rhythm. Okay, so check it out. We use this whole scale. All right, and you know, you're going to get it many times to repeat that.
That sounds familiar.
To practice it. I know, right? It sounds familiar.
Where
And
have I
then when the
heard
chord
that?
changes, it just moves up here. This is good vocabulary. You know, this is vocabulary that you can mess with and use all your decorations like slurs and trills to make your own. Okay, so come on, let's play this together. and we're going to play slowly, right? Be a master of what you can control. The speed will come. The spirit of the music, the muse likes to land on a shoulder, whisper inspiration into your ear, but it needs a calm landing place. All right. I don't mean to be too fluffy, but it's true. In my experience, the more calm I am, the more things flow. So let's just play it nice and mellow. How about I do it a few times and you latch on? Okay. You jump on the train when you feel comfy. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. One more time. How that open string rings, but gives you a lot of time to get up here to the 8th fret. And we're going to play that same exact pattern. 2, 3, play it twice. Little different here, right? We have to move that finger down to compensate for the open string, right? All right, ready? 2 times. 3, here we go. Back home. Congratulations. You just did it. All right, now check it out. The rest of it is not hard to play. You just have to do, and I go over all this in the course. You play a G, and then a B flat, F. One more. Now, big build up. Back to the top. I would belt it out, but I have a toddler who just fell asleep. And man, we're trying to sleep training. Whew. Parenting is no joke. I'm serious. It's great. I love it. Can you tell? So friends, Greg, I don't know would you be able to drop those links in the chat, please?
I just put it in while you were playing that last little bit. I'll
Awesome.
put it in one more
and can
time,
I
too.
just say this honestly, I know like this world of digital, everything online, everybody and their uncle has an offering, and I'm not trying to be salesy or anything like that. I'm just saying that this is something that I created with a lot of heart, and I think you'll find a lot of value in it. I'm also going to be expanding it from time to time. You're going to learn a lot about not only soloing, improvisation, you'll have jam tracks to play with, but you'll also learn a ton about how to practice in a way that really brings results, and brings results in a way that is less stressful. Your practice chair becomes the most comfortable place in your house. Maybe. I mean, you might have a really great lazy boy or something, but you know what I mean? It becomes a place where you just sit down, all the stress just melts away, and practice becomes something you really look forward to. I have a lot that I share in this area, and those of you who tune into my live streams and my videos, or maybe you've seen me in person, you probably know that I'm passionate about bringing mindfulness practice to music making, something that I've done really all my life. So I hope that this serves you well. There's a discount code for the course. It's 20% off through the end of the month of May. I hope that you'll use it and share it with others. And if you really dug what you experienced tonight, and thank you, Greg, for having me.
Yeah,
really
thank you.
appreciate it. And I appreciate what you do for the Ook community too. It's great. I've been in lockdown and parenting since, the lockdown. My son was born a month before the lockdown, and I'm going to be out and about finally at a 5-day retreat, at the Omega Institute. So those of you who in 1 month, I know it's a hike for many, especially in the Florida area. But if you wanted to get away for a week and go deep into your music making, and go to the amazing Omega Institute. It's an hour north of New York City, 5 days of classes with me and the whole Omega experience. It's a world-class facility. And I'll be offering a concert there with a good friend of mine, brilliant musician who's a wind player. He's a world-class guy. And I'm really excited to, at last, do something in person. So if you want to join me, I think, Greg, you might have shared the link, and there's links at my website too. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Share a few things about what I'm doing. And all this jazz aside, I hope that you have a lot of fun applying, the scale. The more you hang with it, the easier it becomes, the more facility you have, and the speed will come. The ideas will come. It's amazing what happens. It's kind of miraculous what happens when we just relax into what we are doing and don't try to change it. Miracles of music can happen. I could tell stories all night about that, but it's really profound what can happen when we just let go and allow it to come forth. Here's a little example. Played a note today. I've been working in the garden and changing diapers. It's getting near the end of my improvisation. So right there, I'm not warmed up. I don't know what's going to happen. And chances are when you woke up today and you chose your outfit improvisationally, unless you laid it out the night before, and that was also an improvisation, and you walk out the door and you get in your car, we really don't know what's going to happen. And I know we already know this intuitively. I'm just being a gentle, friendly reminder that music is a way of not only practicing things that we want to recreate, songs we love, instrumental pieces we love, but we can learn so much about being in the flow of life through improv. It's a wonderful way of being, with your music. So anyway, I appreciate you listening. Thanks for spending some time with me. Please check out my YouTube channel and click the subscribe button. I appreciate it. And there's a whole bunch of things there to benefit your music making. So thank you for having me. And Stu, thank you, Greg.
Thank you so much. I'm just looking at comment after comment. So folks really, someone was saying they could improv for the first time. So Donna Draper said she could jam and do that solo. So awesome. Really appreciate it. And I know you're a busy guy and you got a young one and many responsibilities, but so much appreciate you being here.
Oh, thank you very much. And miraculously, he has not woken up through the paper thin floor. Well, thank you for having me. I'm really glad to hear that. And just one more time, if you did want to go deeper into this, there are links to the course down below, etc., etc. But I'm glad you're here, and thank you for having me. It's really a pleasure. Hopefully, next time we see each other, be in the Sunshine State.
Yeah, please let me know, or I'll look to see when you're coming down here. You're always welcome here if you need a place, but would love to see you down here for sure.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, I didn't mention it. Yeah, I'm up in Vermont for those who don't know.
Yeah.
I'm up in the Green Mountain State. Yeah. So
Well, thanks
anyway,
again.
thanks so much, everybody. Happy jamming. Have a good time with the jam session today, and yeah, look forward to. Please keep in touch. Sign the
All right.
mailing list, etc., etc.
All right. Thanks again, Stu. Really appreciate it. Take care.
Thanks for having me. Take
All
good
right.
care, everybody.
All
Happy
right.
jamming.
Ciao. All right, that was awesome. Folks, that is a real treat. And again, this is recorded, so you can, if something seemed a little fast, as soon as this ends, you can go right back to Facebook and just go to the videos section. And once you do that, you'll see the video from tonight up here. So let me go ahead and end that, and we're back. All right, so let me take off no, I think I'm going to leave headphones on. So get tuned up if you're not tuned up yet. So, and I mentioned those right at the start. There was some links, URLs, web addresses. So you can go to stufuchs.com. You can also go to youtube.com, like he said, /ukulele zen. So either one, you'll get all kinds of information. Tons of stuff on YouTube. Lots and lots of stuff. All right, so let's do that. And let's come here. And it's funny. Last time, talked to Stu. Stu, I was talking to him before the show. He has really gotten expert, not just on the uke, of course, but on the technology, all that zoom in and zoom out. I'm like, Stu, you impressed me. I mean, the music, of course, impresses me, but from a technology standpoint, very cool stuff. All right, so let's come here. And we have never done this song here before. We're going to do the drums tonight. So if you're new, first of all, welcome. I saw a few people right when we were starting, and they were saying first time here. I think someone's name was Richard. I think I got that right. So welcome, Richard. Anyone else who is new, we're glad you're here. So that's our drum machine. And we usually do a couple songs. Tonight we'll just do one because we had a guest. Hey, Peter. And we just do this to build some skills, right? To play along with the drum, a tempo. So you're playing with someone else's tempo, not just your own. Forces you to build that skill of maintaining a tempo throughout a song instead of maybe speeding up and slowing down if it's just you playing alone, playing solo. Hey, B. All right. So, we're going to do, here, I'm going to turn the drum machine off for a second. We're also going to do this. Let me put chords up here real quick. So we talked about this, might have been last week, might have been 2 weeks ago. And just a class that Lil Rev does, if you know Lil Rev, and others do this, but I was recently up in Memphis and he did a class where he talked about boogie notes. A boogie note is, I don't know if it's the best term, it just adds a little something to a chord repeated for perhaps several measures. So let me go here. So on the C, if I'm playing a C chord, and we did this just a couple weeks ago, so I don't want to spend a whole lot of time. Well, during my island strum, if I'm playing an island strum, I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that on the 2nd fret on the G string. And if you hear that little, it just adds a little something. So we're going to do that in this song. And on the C chord, we're going to add that, like I just said, 2nd fret on the G string, which also, that shape is an A minor, right? It's just a different A minor. The other one is we have a D minor in the song. So go ahead and make your D minor. So make your D minor. And if you look in this song, there's like 4 measures of D minor, and that sounds sort of monotonous. If we just do that 4 measures. So a boogie note, there's others, but a boogie note you can use here is to put your pinky, keep D minor, and take your pinky and put it on the 3rd fret of the E string. So when you're doing your boogie note, and you can see me putting my pinky down, and I'm doing that on the ups, the 2 ups, for the down, down, up, up, down, up. Those 2 ups towards the end, that's where I'm putting that boogie note. So that's what we're going to do with this song. And you could just play it straight C and straight D minor, that's fine. But it's an easy skill, and it just adds a little bit of something, and it kind of breaks up that monotony of just that C played all the way through. So, let me get this song in my head, because it's the first time we've ever done this. It's an old song. So you hear that? See my finger, I'm going. I'm just doing it fast. All right. With that said, enough talking. We will get rolling. Here we go. Oh, we're going to do drums. I'm going to go just a little bit slower than that. I think that's good. If it seems a little fast, don't worry. You don't play this fast yet. You will. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that are dried upon some line. That keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memory, keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on the columns now that bind me, or some things that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. For hours you're just gentle on my mind. Through the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us, and some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone. I still might run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind. Oh, sorry about that. I scrolled a little fast. But not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. I dipped my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. My beer a roughening coal pile and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. Through the cup hands round the back roads, by the rivers of my memories, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. All right, first attempt at that one ever. It's always awkward, I tell you. I don't like playing with headphones on. It's a very strange feeling. All right, so that's I think that song came from 1967. I looked that up. So if that seems like a new song, it's been around a long time. All right, so we got 5 more songs tonight. We usually do, if you're new, we usually do 10 songs when it's a night without a guest. And we do 6 songs when there is a guest. We try to stick to that. So we're really glad you're here. And we'll just move on to the next song. We're going to, you know what? I'm going to switch the order of this. Just because I don't want to do 2 instructional things in a row. So let's do that. All right, let's come back to the lyrics here. So Andy says headphones make you play better. Well, lucky you. I don't have that ability there. All right, we're gonna start this with a scratch. We're just gonna mute our strings, just lightly touch the string, and just it tells others 1. What tempo you're doing the song in. 2, it just has a nice little intro. All right, so we're gonna do that. We have chords. Let's see. See, nothing real crazy in the chords there. So I'm not gonna review any chords. I think you know most of them. And here we go. My scroller seems to be scrolling a little too quickly today for some reason. All right, we're going to start that beginning over there. All I need is a little air, some for me, some for everywhere. All I need is a little sun, some for me, some for everyone. Little bit of love, little bit of love, little bit of love, little bit of love. All I need is some water to drink, a quiet place so I can sit and think. If I find me a pot of gold, never fear about the rainbow. Little bit of love, little bit of love, little bit of love, little bit of love. What I'm really trying to say is I need you. And every little bit of love you give me too. Woo. All I need is a happy home, someplace I wouldn't have to be alone. It'll be nice to have some candlelight, light the fire in your heart tonight. Little bit of love is all that I need. Little bit of love, no need be greedy. little bit of love. 'Cause I love this treaty, a little bit of love. It's all that we needed. What I'm really trying to say is I need you. And every little bit of love you give me too. Ooh. All I need is a little love. Some for me, some for everyone. All I need is a little love. Some for me, some for everyone. All I need is a little love. 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 I need is a little love. All I need is a little love. All I need is a little love. All I need is a little love. Hey, that's a nice song. That's a good one. If you are new, also, I say this every week, so the people who come here on Wednesdays are probably tired of hearing me say that. Two things. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do that. Donna Draper, I'm very sorry. No, Donna Bellinger. Sorry, I got my Donnas confused. I didn't put the chords and lyrics up, but I will right after we're done. But every week, the chords and lyrics that you see scrolling, I will create a PDF and I will put on the Dropbox link. It's always the same Dropbox link. It's got all the, probably a year or more worth of chords and lyrics. And you can download those, print them, or just save the PDFs, whatever you want. But they're all available. There's no charge for any of this stuff. So check that out. Because sometimes there's songs that you haven't heard before and you want to play them again. So you can get those song sheets. Hey, so I saw Stephen Lawson, I think. And let me go back here real quick. Because Stephen, I thought of you. Stephen's a very funny guy. And he always points out chord progressions in a song or lyrics in a song. And he might have done that in this song. If he did, and I missed the comment, my apologies. But in Gentle on My Mind, this seems like something Stephen Lawson would have commented on right at the beginning of verse 4. So I dipped my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. So Stephen, that seems like a lyric you would really like. All right, enough about that. Oh, Pamela, you guys are welcome. Happy to do it, really. All right, so let's get a speed here. Let's just start with vamping on C. I think that's going to be better here. And let me put the chords up so you can see them. There's some chords for you. So they're nothing crazy. Pretty easy chords here. I don't think we've ever done this song either. I'm not sure. I don't recall ever doing this. So either my memory is getting poor, or we really never have done this. All right, here we go. There's a reason for the sunshiny sky. There's a reason why I'm feeling high. Must be the season when that love light shines all around us. We could have boogie noted there. So let that feeling have you deep inside and send you reeling, where your love can't hide, and then go stealing through the moonlit night with your lover. Let your love flow like a mountain stream. Let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you know what I mean, it's a season. Let your love fly like a bird on a wing. Let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you know what I mean, that's the reason. There's a reason for the warm, sweet night. There's a reason for the candle lights. Must be the season when those love lights shines all around us. Let that wonder take you into space and lay you under. It's love and embrace, just feel the thunder as it warms your face. You can't hold back. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. You'll know what I mean, that's the season. And let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. You know what I mean, that's the reason. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you'll know what I mean, that's the season. Let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. You know what I mean, that's the reason. Alright, let me swing over to comments here for a moment. I feel like I miss things because you all are having fun and you're chatting away, and so every once in a while I want to look over and just see what's going on. So, good night, Helen. Nighty night to you. You'd rather boogie dance than boogie note. And on that one, so we played a G, and there was a couple spots where the G played a couple measures. And on the G, if you know that trick with the G where you can add your pinky and play the E minor. So if I come here and I have a G, and then I just drop my pinky in that spot, that is an E minor. If you look at your pinky, ring finger, and middle finger, that's still the E minor shape, right? This finger, pointer finger, becomes sort of irrelevant, but I would keep it there. So on the boogie note for that, you can just drop the E minor note, right? That would be the 4th fret, C string. And you can throw that in if you got a little bit of G and you want to break up that monotony. So, all kinds of different boogie notes. I'm only giving you a couple of basic ones, and once you play them a little bit, you'll realize like how easy it is to do, how nice it sounds. So there you go. You can't lose. You can't lose with a boogie note. All right, so this one we are going to talk about a picking pattern real quick. So let me show this. And if you look at there, I'm counting my thumb as 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you look at this this picking pattern, you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. And it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. So I'll zoom. Well, yeah, let me zoom in. So think of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. Again, based on this is 1, this is 2, 3, and 4. So if I come back to my close-up, so I'm going to go. I'll go real slow, and then we'll speed it up a little bit. Sorry, I had to get it in my head. So. All right, so that's the slow version. Faster, we're gonna go like this. And this song starts, let's come back here. This song starts, yeah, let's see. Just play that for a minute. Oh, so back to C. Muscle memory. Okay. And then when we get to the chorus, we're going to do a regular strum just to break that up a little bit. A little variety there. Right? So you got that? Okay. So, and in the verse, it sounds really nice. It's all my bags are packed and ready to go. I'm standing here outside. We'll start over. But it's just that same pattern again, over, over, and over. Just C to F, C to F. But it's the same pattern even when we go to G. It's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. Right? Are we ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. Taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could cry. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'd never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll wear your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come for me to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you, then close your eyes. I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the times when I won't have to say. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. All right, so it's a good picking pattern, and you can use it. It doesn't work for all songs, but it's one you could use on more songs than just this one. I promise. All right. Okay. Hopefully everyone's doing good. Hey, check for festivals. Someone asked that question last week, and they said, "Hey, how do I find out about these festivals?" There's a lot of Facebook pages. You could just search for festivals. There's a few sites out there that just document and list all the festivals that are upcoming. So there might be one you want to take a little vacation to that location, or one near you that you don't have to travel far to. But festivals are back. They're back, and I think people are just itching to get out and play with people and just have fun at a festival. So if you've never been to a ukulele festival, I know it sounds crazy. Like they vary in size. Some could be 50 people. The one in Memphis was big. It was 300. It was a lot of people. So they're varying sizes. So I think you'd really have a good time. All right, here we go. Let me get one sec. Okay, I think that's it. I'm kind of a slow island strum, slower. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's just vamp on G. I packed my bags and bought myself a ticket for the land of a tall palm tree. Aloha, old Milwaukee. Hello, Waikiki. I just stepped down from the airplane when I heard her say, Waka waka nuka luka, waka waka nuka luka, would you like a lay? Hey, let's talk dirty in Hawaiian. Whisper in my ear. Kikapuka maka wawahini are the words I long to hear. Lay your coconut on my tiki. What the heck a muka muka dear. Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian. Say the words I long to hear. It's a ukulele Honolulu sunset. Listen to the grass skirts sway. Drinking rum from a pineapple out on Honolulu Bay. The steel guitar's all playing while she's talking with her hand. Gimme, gimme, oka-doka, make me wish I wanna polka, words I understand. Hey, let's talk dirty in Hawaiian. Whisper in my ear. Kikabuka-maka-wawahini are the words I long to hear. Lay your coconut on my tiki. What the heck a mooka mooka dear? Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian. Say the words I long to hear. I bought a lot of junker with my moolah. Sent it to the folks back home. I never had the chance to dance a hula. I guess I should have known. When you start talking to the sweet wahine, walking in the pale moonlight. Okadoka, what I said, a nakaraka, susmubakas, hope I said it right. Ho, let's talk dirty in Hawaiian. Whisper in my ear. Kikabuka maka wawahini are the words I long to hear. Lay your coconut on my tiki. What the heck a mooka mooka dear? Let's talk dirty in Hawaiian. Say the words I long to hear. Oh, let's talk dirty in Hawaiian. Say the words I long to hear. Aloha. All right. Silly one, and that's not an easy one to sing. There's some strange words in there, so fun one though. All right, this is the last song of the night. Mark. Hey, Edna. Edna is my neighbor, like 5 doors down. Hey, Lisa, and that's a good one. So the Rocky Mountain Uke Fest is fun. One, it's in just a beautiful part of the world. It's a smaller one. I think it's like 60 people. But it's a lot of fun. I went there last year with Amy. And what was cool was at this, it was COVID times, right? So they were having the workshops outside. So they had tents set up. And what was it? It was Marnie Ward. Oh, who, by the way, is going to be our guest next week. I'll have a promo I'll put out for that. But Marnie Ward, she's talented and funny. So come next week. You'll like Marnie. But she was there. And Victoria Vox was there. And Daniel Ward was there. And the workshops were small. So there was someone leading the workshop under a tent. And like 15 or 17, 20 chairs around them. So just these really intimate gatherings. So it was a very cool one. So anyway. All right, so let it be. We're just going to do this kind of simple style. We're just going to do like a picking pattern, but I don't think we're going to do that this time. We've done enough instruction tonight. But if you, the part where it shows F, E minor, D minor, C, it's not full strums. It's speaking words of wisdom, let it be, and then fairly quick, E minor, D minor, C. Again, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. That is what we're aiming for there. Yes, Devin, Marnie does rock. Tony, you're right. Marnie's awesome. But she'll be here next week. And she's just funny. She's done on some of our specials, a Christmas special and our 2nd anniversary. She's made a little contribution and joined us for a little brief moment on both those shows. And she's been a guest before, so super nice. Here we go. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken broken-hearted people living in the world agree there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. If there will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Hey, let's come back here. And that's our last song of the night. So I want to, first of all, thank everyone, as always. Let me take this uke off. For joining, hanging out with us on Wednesdays. It's just an awesome place to be, and it's just a fun, social, just caring group of people. So glad you are here, all of you. Hey, look at that. More uke festivals in the comments. Awesome. Stu Fuchs, awesome. You're amazing. I wish I had that much of your ability, but I'm gonna watch back and go through what you did, because I can't do it when you're here. So really, Stu, thank you very much. Real quick, I'm gonna paste this one last time here. Jesse's got a very cool workshop on the bluesy techniques. So I just put that in the comments. I'm also gonna make a post probably tonight or tomorrow. I'll put that one more time in there because it's nice. You get a nice discount and build some really good skills. So Stu, thank you very much. You're just amazing and just so gracious and generous to come here and hang out with us and teach us. I also want to say thanks for all the newcomers and all the regulars. We're really glad you're here. And next week, like I said, Marnie Ward, more information will be coming up on Facebook. But Marnie Ward, you're really going to like her. So that is next week. Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern every week. The same, 7 p.m. Eastern. So I hope you have a great week. I really do. And I hope to see you here next week, Wednesday, 7 p.m. So take care, everyone. Bye. We'll see you.